this football, I believe it's Hershel Walker. Dan Scavino had a post of this, 26 September, right? Because he was brought up on the stage. You see this football, number 34. Well, if you could look at 34, if it's not a coincidence, right? We always say none of this is. You got the My Fellow Americans. Over the course of the next several days, you'll undoubtedly realize that we are taking back our great country from the evil tyrants. They wish to do harm and destroy the last remaining refuge of shining light. On the President's order, a state of temporary military control will be action and special ops carried out. Rest assured, the safety and well-being of every man, woman, and child in the country is being exhausted in full. We will be initiating the emergency broadcasting system. Now, I want you guys to see something that many have been talking about. They'll be initializing the emergency broadcasting system. If you look here, let me change the color to red, I think. And you'll look there, it says EBS, that's Emergency Broadcasting System, but what do you see here? EMS. EMS is what we've been shown all over the boards in Arizona during the audit, right? And I'll show you that in a second. Well, here we go in investigating the origins of the Russia probe. We got a lot of stuff going on, right? You got the election information flowing in. You've got Hershel Walker's drop there with his football. And, well, before we go here, let's look at this drop right here. QSR Decodes happens to put something cool together. Took pictures. Dan Scavino tweeted a 55-second video. Eyes on. Well, what do we have there? The storm drops. Look to Twitter, exactly this. My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us. God bless. We've been looking at that for a long time. And then you had the 7 flags. There's actually 7 flags in that picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 dots. Well, how many dots do you have in this drop right here on 55? 7 dots. All of this is placed there for a reason. Note that the timestamp is 9:32. Now we're going to look at another drop in a moment, but before we get there, I wanted to show you even more from this little interview.
As what are you expecting next from John Durham? Was there a statute of limitations that sort of pressured him to get this one indictment out? I know Kevin Kleinsmith got a slap on the wrist, no indictment there, but we've got this first indictment. Where does it lead now?
Yeah, look, what I expect is we've made 14 criminal referrals to the Department of Justice. I expect every one of those to be looked into. For God's sake, the American people, the taxpayers pay for us to do this work. We don't have guns here in Congress. We can't go out and arrest people. All we can do is do an exhaustive investigation, which we've done despite being stonewalled by the Department of Justice and FBI for years. So we've done our job. Now we expect Durham to do his job, which I think he is doing. And like I said, the American people, every Republican senator, every Republican congressman better be saying the same thing when they're having conversations, especially the ones who are in positions of power in this town, to tell Garland, Durham better finish this investigation. And it's for a number of reasons that I've outlined here in the last few minutes.
And I know some of those referrals had to do with conspiracy, so we'll be watching that.
That's right.
With conspiracy, huh?